Hey there. Have you ever noticed how some everyday movements, like standing up from your favorite chair or reaching for a dish on the top shelf, feel just a little tougher than they used to? You're not alone. As we get older, our muscles naturally lose some of their strength if we don't keep them active. But here's the good news. It's never too late to start building that strength back, safely and gently. That's why today, we're going to walk through 5 simple exercises designed just for us. No heavy weights, no complicated moves, and absolutely no risk of injury. Just effective, feel-good movements you can do right at home. Sound good? Let's start with our first exercise. And don't worry, you can even do this one sitting down. This first move is called seated leg lifts. It's perfect for strengthening your thighs and core, those muscles that help you stand up tall, climb stairs, or even enjoy a walk in the park. Ready? Let's try it together. Sit toward the front of your chair, keeping your back straight. No slouching. Place your hands on the armrests or the sides of the seat for stability. Now, slowly extend one leg straight out in front of you. Try to keep your foot flexed, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Hold it right there for a count of 1, 2. Then gently lower it back down. Feel that. It's like your legs are saying, "Hey, thanks for giving us some attention." Now, if lifting your leg all the way feels too challenging at first, that's okay. Just lift it as high as you comfortably can. And if balance is a concern, keep both feet on the floor and focus on tightening your thigh muscles instead. The key is to move with control, no rushing. Aim for 8 to 10 lifts per leg, but start with however many feel right for you. Consistency matters more than numbers. Do this every other day, and you'll be amazed how much steadier you feel on your feet. Now, let's talk about why this works. When we sit for long periods, our leg muscles can get, well, a bit lazy. These gentle lifts wake them up without straining your knees or back. My neighbor Helen started doing these while watching her morning shows. She says her grandkids now tease her about outpacing them on walks. All right, let's shift gears and give your upper body some love. Meet your new best friend, the wall push-up. Now, don't let the name intimidate you. This is just a gentler version of the classic push-up. It's fantastic for your chest, shoulders, and arms, and it's so kind to your joints. Stand facing the wall, feet hip-width apart. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height, fingers pointing up. Now, slowly bend your elbows and lean your chest toward the wall, like you're giving it a little hello. Then, press back to your starting position. See how I'm keeping my core engaged? That's protecting my lower back. And if you need to adjust, step closer to the wall to make it easier or farther back to challenge yourself a bit more. Start with 5 to 8 reps. And remember, it's not about speed. It's about feeling those muscles working. If you've got a bit of arthritis in your hands, try making a fist and pressing your knuckles into the wall instead. Adaptability is the name of the game. Now, isn't that something? 2 simple exercises, 0 equipment, and you're already building strength in your legs and arms. The best part? You're doing this your way, honoring your body's needs today while setting yourself up for more confidence tomorrow. Next time, we'll explore a few more moves that'll keep you feeling strong, steady, and ready to tackle whatever the day brings. But for now, give these 2 a try. Maybe even once today and once tomorrow. And remember, progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, doing what you can, and celebrating those small victories along the way. Here's to you, taking charge of your strength, one gentle move at a time. I'll see you soon for the next round. Until then, keep moving, keep smiling, and keep shining. There you are. How'd those seated leg lifts and wall push-ups feel? A little burn in the muscles? That's your body saying, thanks for the tune-up. Today, we're adding 2 more moves to your routine, ones that'll keep your spine happy and your balance sharp. And trust me, you'll want these in your toolkit next time you're reaching for that jar of pickles on the top shelf. Let's start with the seated spinal twist. Now, this isn't just for yoga enthusiasts. It's for anyone who wants to keep their back flexible and their posture strong. Ever catch yourself hunching over while reading or cooking? This move helps undo that crumple we all fall into sometimes. Sit tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor. Place your right hand on the back of the chair and your left hand on your right knee. Now, gently twist your torso to the right, looking over your shoulder. Imagine you're trying to peek at something behind you without moving your hips. Hold that stretch for 1, 2, 3. Then ease back to center. Feels like a mini massage for your spine, doesn't it? Now, if twisting all the way feels too much, just go halfway. And if your shoulders are feeling stiff, keep your gaze forward instead of looking back. The goal is to move with your body, not against it. Do this 3 to 4 times on each side, and pair it with a deep breath as you twist. My friend, Frank, does these while waiting for his morning coffee to brew. Says it's the only way he can keep up with his granddog at the park. Next up, the heel-to-toe stand. Now, before you panic. No, this isn't a tightrope act. It's a simple balance exercise that'll make you feel steadier on your feet. Good balance isn't just about avoiding stumbles. It's about keeping your confidence high when you're out and about. Stand tall with your hand resting on a counter, chair, or wall for support. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe, like you're on a balance beam. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, focusing on a spot ahead of you. Then, switch feet. See? Even I get a little wobbly sometimes. It's all part of the process. If closing your eyes feels too risky, keep them open. And if 10 seconds is your max today, that's perfect. The more you practice, the longer you'll be able to hold it. Try this once a day, maybe while brushing your teeth or waiting for the microwave. My cousin Martha started doing this at the bus stop. She jokes that she's now the balance ninja of her knitting group. Now, let's talk about why these two exercises matter. That gentle twist. It keeps your spine mobile, which means less stiffness when you bend down to tie your shoes or work in the garden. And the balance practice. It's like giving your brain and body a secret handshake. They learn to communicate better, so you stay agile. But here's the thing. Progress might feel slow, and that's okay. Maybe today you can only twist halfway or hold the heel to toe for 5 seconds. Celebrate that. Every tiny win adds up. I'll never forget the first time I managed a full twist without my knees protesting. I felt like I'd won the Olympics. You're doing amazing. 2 more exercises down, and you're already building a stronger, more flexible body, without ever leaving the house. Next time, we'll round out our routine with one final move that ties everything together. But until then, keep practicing these twists and balance holds. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, try the heel-to-toe stand without holding onto the counter for a split second. You might surprise yourself. Here's to staying nimble, staying strong, and enjoying every little victory along the way. I'll see you soon for our final exercise. It's a game changer. Until then, keep moving, keep laughing, and keep reminding yourself, you've got this. Well, look at you. You've made it to the final stretch, and let me tell you, this last exercise is worth the wait. It's one of my personal favorites because it works your entire body while keeping you as steady as this bench I'm sitting on. But before we dive in, let's take a quick breath together. Doesn't that feel good? Moving your body, taking care of yourself. It's a gift, isn't it? Our 5th exercise is called the chair-assisted balance squat. Now, don't let the name scare you. It's just a fancy way of saying, let's sit down and stand up with style. This move strengthens your legs, glutes, and core, all while giving you the support you need to feel confident. Stand in front of the chair, feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Lightly rest your fingertips on the back of the chair for stability. Now, slowly lower yourself down toward the seat, like you're about to sit, but stop just before your hips touch the chair. Pause for a second. Then press through your heels to stand back up. Feel that. Your legs are working, your core is engaged, and you're in complete control. If standing all the way up feels tough at first, let yourself sit fully, then push up from the chair. No shame in that game. My buddy Ray started by doing just 2 of these a day. Now he's the squat champion of his weekly dominoes group. A few tips. Keep your weight in your heels, not your toes, to protect your knees. And if balance is wobbly, widen your stance a bit. The chair is your safety net, so use it as much as you need. Aim for 5 to 8 reps, but even 3 is a great start. Do these every other day, and soon you'll notice how much easier it is to get in and out of the car, or your favorite armchair. Now, let's take a moment to look back at all 5 exercises we've covered. First, those seated leg lifts to wake up your thighs. Then the wall push-ups for your arms and chest. The spinal twist to keep your back supple, the heel-to-toe stand for rock-solid balance, and finally, these squats to power up your legs. Together, they're like a toolkit for staying strong, steady, and independent. But here's the secret. You don't have to do them all at once. Pick 2 or 3 a day, rotate through them, and most importantly, listen to your body. Some days you'll feel like a superstar. Other days, just going through the motions is enough. And that's okay. What matters is that you're showing up. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with this. Strength isn't just about muscles. It's about courage. The courage to try something new, to embrace slow progress, and to celebrate what your body can do right now. So, whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, you've got more power in you than you realize. I'd love to hear how these exercises are working for you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which move felt best? Did you tweak it to suit your needs? Your stories inspire me, and they'll inspire others, too. And if you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. We're building a community here, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Here's to you, strong, capable, and absolutely unstoppable. Thanks for spending this time with me. Keep moving, keep thriving, and remember, every small step you take today is a gift to the you of tomorrow. Until next time, my friend.